Court is calling 2022 CR 6944, State of Texas versus Malik Estrada. Can our parties announce for the record for the state?
Debbie Cruz on behalf of the state, Your Honor.
Charles Bunk for Mr. Estrada.
And are you Mr. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Estrada, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Community Supervision or Deferred Adjudication. Did you review that with your attorney? Did
Yes,
you
sir.
understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney?
Yes,
Did you
Your Honor.
understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Estrada, I'm showing you what's entitled Court's Admonishments.
Right off the bat, this isn't just a defendant, this is a full family system already inside the justice pipeline. When custody, incarceration, and CPS all overlap like this, you are not just seeing a case, you are seeing a cycle.
Did you, and waiver of, Court's Admonishment and Defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And
Yes.
did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with aggravated robbery? That's a first-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked? The court could find you guilty and sentence you up to life in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Estrada, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargain agreement, there's a $2,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication, and there's to be restitution to Silver Eagle Distributors. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal?
Here we go. The formal reading sounds routine, but this is where the courtroom machine locks and every name read into the record is now officially part of a system that can decide years of someone's life.
The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there been any such motions?
No, Judge.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 7 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 220 hours of community service, restitution, no firearm possession, and regular UAs. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Is that in the tap versions and inside or something?
She hadn't said yet. You understand you have to do the tap, yeah.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Your Honor, at this time, the state introduces State's Exhibit 1 and all of its attachments.
We have reviewed the same and have no objections.
Mr. Estrada, I'm showing you what's entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
We would like to proceed today, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
He's been in custody continuously.
This is the constitutional checkpoint due process in real time, and here is the tension. Most people don't realize they are actively giving up these rights when they say yes to a plea. Are they truly understanding it or just moving with pressure?
Since April of 2021. He's had time to consider the effect of what he is alleged to have committed, and he is ready to move past this and prove to the court he's worthy of the deferred, and we ask you to follow it.
All right. So who is Jarnell Ricky to you? Are you related to him at all?
No, ma'am.
Are you related to Andrew Jermaine Estrada?
Yes, ma'am.
What is his relationship to you?
My brother.
So was the beer worth it?
I had no intention of what was going on. I was just in the passenger seat. I really, honestly, I don't.
You want to go to a jury trial?
He says, do you want to try? You have a right to a trial. Do you want a trial, or do you want to accept that you want to do this today?
The probation.
He wants to waive his right to a trial. He accepts that he could be culpable as a party and is not contesting that allegation.
All right. Where's your mother and father?
My mother is in El Paso, and I don't know my father.
So who is in your life telling you to do the right thing?
My sister.
And how old is she?
She's 30.
And how old are you?
24.
Why are you putting all that extra weight on your sister? Did you not learn to do the right things in school?
I got kicked out of school
Why?
for fighting
So how far did you go in school?
to the 10th grade.
So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
Getting a job and trying to be there for my children, because I have 2 kids that I lost while being in jail. I lost custody to them, so I'm trying to change
Who has custody of your 2 children?
my baby mama's sister, and she's in jail too.
Oh, the mother of your children is in jail too?
Yes, ma'am.
How old are these children?
My son's 5, my daughter's 3.
And what's up with all the tattoos? I ask this, people can get as many tattoos as they want. I'm always curious. Like, what was going on in your life where you said, oh, it's a good idea. Let me tattoo my face.
That's when I had lost my kids to CPS. And that's when I got old.
All right. And usually when you lose your children to CPS, it's because you didn't do the service plan. So why did Child Protective Services take the children in the first place?
Because I didn't have a place to stay at the time, and I had my children in different houses, and then I went to jail. That I picked up the CPS case, and then I went to jail, and then my baby mama, the mother of my children, went to jail as well. So there was nobody to take care of.
All right. And where are you planning on living if you're released?
With my sister.
Does she want you there?
Yes.
Do not be bringing trouble to her doorstep. And where is your brother living?
He's in prison.
Oh, how long is he in prison for?
He pled to 5 years as the main party in this offense.
Okay. All right. So 7 years deferred adjudication.
Judge, I would ask if you'd consider giving him some relief on the fine. He's not a man of wealth, and he's been in jail for 10 months, and the money he has, he'd like to.
Oh, I rarely, if ever, impose a fine. There are good reasons, and I've only seen twice where I've imposed a fine, maybe. So there'd be a $2,500 fine that would be probated. Is there restitution of Silver Eagle distributors? How much is the alcohol? $24?
I believe that the cases of beer were actually
Returned. They were recovered.
Yeah,
So I
They
don't care.
returned, and some unsuspecting patron went in there and got beer that somebody was trying to run off with.
At least it wasn't a T-bone steak, Judge.
There we go. And I'm sure that the box was all bent up on the side. So if a female went in there, they would not get that box because it's all beat up, but a guy's just grabbing so there's no restitution.
That is correct, Judge.
All right, we're going to do proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. I'll reconsider that once he's done parenting classes.
Yes, Judge.
I'm going to want parenting classes with triple P. There'll be 220 hours community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination with the booster. The court is not requiring that, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. The remaining hours will be waived once you completed parenting classes. I'm going to want regular UAs. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. I'm going to want field visits, probation, 3 times per month. Is there anything else he needs, probation? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
Oh, all my documents, like my ID.
Oh, I can't get you your identification. You can speak to probation about that.
Okay. No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement. And I'm sorry, there should be an affirmative finding in this also. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we're going to go off the record. Here's the thing. You have 2 children to take care of. Do not go banging on that door, like in the television, the 70s series, Baby, I'm Back, and go back to that door acting like you're going to be the father. Because if you go there, what's going to end up happening is Child Protective Services is going to get involved again. You understand? And don't steal. Good luck to you. Court is calling 2024 CR 1728, State of Texas versus Angel Marie Bustos. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Your Honor.
Defense?
Ninfa Gallegos Carrillo.
All right. And are you Miss Bustos?
Yes,
Counsel, you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Bustos, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
yes, I did.
Did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
You are, Your
Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I did, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes,
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
yes,
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reasons your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
In my opinion, she is competent, Your Honor.
All right. And do you believe she was sane at the time of the
Yes,
offense?
Your Honor.
Ms. Bustos, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in
No,
fear?
ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes,
Are you a U.S. citizen?
yes,
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's $1,000 fine and the state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to?
No contest legally, that's not innocence, it's strategic surrender. It avoids admitting guilt on paper, but functionally the outcome is still coming. This is where courtroom reality starts outweighing courtroom language.
Appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that you defer adjudication before a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 200 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Yes.
State, any evidence?
No objection, Your Honor.
State, you may continue to confer. Did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Ma'am, I did.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, would like to ask the court to some assistance with the fine. The state has already lowered the fine, so she can,
I'll probate the fine.
okay, thank you, Your Honor. And also, she needs some help with drugs, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any children?
I did, I got 2 of them that are already old enough, 18 and 19, and then my 2 youngest passed away, so no.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
All right. When's the last time you had employment?
2019. I'm actually applied for disability.
All right. And what is your disability for?
I have mental illness
And
and
what,
arthritis, 3 types of arthritis and mental illness.
all right. You know, drugs is not helping that, right?
Yeah, I know. I've tried getting off. The withdrawals hurt really bad. I'm tired of it. I really am. I do it only just because of the pain, but I'm trying to get off of it. I do need help.
All right. So who is Melissa Marie Barrera to you?
That's my cousin's baby mama.
Okay. I have to do the mental gymnastics. And who is Mark Anthony Bustos?
My cousin.
All right. And who is the person you're with in court today?
Oh, that's my boyfriend.
All right. Where is he?
Right there.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. And do you have any family support?
Just him.
Where's your family?
My mom died, my dad died. Pretty much everyone passed away. I have my brothers, but one's in prison. The other one I don't talk to. So he's my family.
So that's why we're asking the court for some assistance, Your Honor. She needs some support from this court in order to help her with that addiction.
All right. This is what the court, and if you're drug tested today, it's going to be
It's gonna
positive.
be positive, man.
All right. I appreciate your honesty. Now, I'm going to give you help today, and I know you're probably going to get upset with me about the help that I'm going to give you, but I'm trying to save your life because the last time you use may be the last time you use.
Okay.
So I'm going to do $1,000 fine. It's going to be probated. I'm going to give you 6 years deferred adjudication, proof of employment, or SSI within 30 days. There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There should be no unsupervised contact with minors. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. We're going to do the UA hotline, going to do a TAP evaluation, felony drug court referral, and Esperanza court referral. That's going to take place in custody. I'm going to ask for 120 sober meetings in 120 days. There should be no contact with Melissa
This is the emotional core of the entire case: 2 kids, multiple caregivers, and incarceration on all sides. When the judge starts digging into family structure, it's not curiosity, it's risk assessment for rehabilitation.
Gonna want field visits and 200 hours of community service restitution. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
I need the referral first.
Yes.
Pending outcome, I can't have 2 referrals.
No, we'll do felony drug court first.
Okay.
And if she's not accepted there, which if you're honest with them, they'll accept you.
Okay.
And then if she's not accepted there, we'll do Esperanza Court. All right.
Nothing further.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court?
No.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, I did.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We're off the record. To be successful in this court, you need to make sure that you're in contact with probation. If you feel it as though probation is not addressing an issue with you, you can always come in this court. We'll be here.
Okay.
All right. The other thing is felony drug court is a good program. It's something that you need. You're probably going to need inpatient treatment. But if you are accepted to felony drug court will be monitoring your situation. And they have a judge there, and that judge is Judge Glenn. He'll be monitoring how you're doing. The only time I will see you is if you're graduating, and I'll show up to your graduation, or if they send you back here because they say there's nothing else that they can do.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And if you want me to show up at your graduation, I will definitely show up to your graduation. Okay.
Thank you.
So what's going to happen today is the deputies are going to take you into custody. If there's anything that you want to see, want to give to your boyfriend, just let them know.
How long is it gonna be?
Yeah.
Because one, you already admitted that you're on heroin. That's not a good thing, because the last time you use could be the last time you use.
Okay.
And because here's the thing, if you could have, you would have at least came in the court sober. So what will end up happening is felony drug court, it's Tuesday. They'll probably be able to get to see her because I'm going to sign the order immediately for them to interview you. So they'll probably be able to see you before this week is out, and you need to let them know that you're interested in being in their program, and then they will take over supervision. If they think you need inpatient treatment, they'll give you inpatient treatment.
This is where sentencing stops sounding like punishment and starts sounding like intervention. The judge isn't just issuing conditions, they're trying to interrupt a trajectory that could literally end in death.
If they think you need outpatient treatment, they'll give you outpatient treatment. Okay? So you're not going to be there for a month before something happens. So at the latest, felony drug court may interview her next week, but since it's early in the week, they'll probably be able to interview her. And I'm going to send them an email if you have no objections to let them know that she's on her way.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.